on a zebra. No need to talk, it's easier. But when you point one finger at me, the other four are pointed back at you. When you point one finger at me, the other four are pointed back at you. Politically correct. Politically incorrect. Politically.
Good afternoon.
Politically incorrect.
It is your program. Let us discuss it.
Politically correct. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. The likes of me, oh, shadows on the screen, stripes on a zebra. No need to talk, it's easier.
Yes, your boy Abiola Oyeyinka is reporting for duty this afternoon. Yes, I am reporting for duty.
When you point one finger,
You should know whenever time you are listening to this very song, politically incorrect. You know how we do it here.
what we chose to be,
You know here what we discuss here.
we don't know what to
You
do.
know when we are talking about discussion, one person can never be a discussant. You cannot be alone. But this afternoon, I am not alone, or like I said. We need to discuss it together, particularly with our audience. And I'm here within the house with me. Bashit is here. Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Are you?
I hope you.
I can see.
enjoy the
I can see.
festival. You can
Is
see
it Salah or Eid Fitri on you?
all over me? While seeing me, you know, or don't it down.
Or Dudun?
That's it.
I'm coming. All glory to God. All glory to God. In other words, let us appreciate whom we should appreciate. We appreciate our boss, our leader, the Iron Lady of our station, daughter of light herself, the Yoba A Diamond, and my royal father, Baba Olubukola Olokma Ajegunle of Ijeshaland. Thank you, Baba.
Oba, you should address it very well, please. That's very important.
Kabiesi.
Kabiesi, the word Kabiesi, the word Oba, should be there. More than Baba.
He's our father.
He's our father, but there are some things in like maybe we should discuss it from there.
All right.
We should start the discussion.
Okay. It is
You know,
discussion.
yes.
Let us know. I want to know something. What is different between Baba? You know, when we are talking about Baba, is our father in Yoruba land. Even in some other places in Africa, we call it Baba. Even in Hausa and some other places, you know, we call it Baba. Now, what is different between Baba and Oba?
Don't let us just long things.
No. I want Yeah, okay.
Let me come right here. Let me
right.
come like this. When we're talking about
This is a clarification.
we need to know this. In these our own regional parts of the nation, or let me say in our own ethical group here,
All right.
we
Yoruba.
also that's Yoruba underscore Yoruba.
Quote and unquote.
That's it. We need to know something
All right.
that we are fond of being respectful.
That's
And
all they
knowing
known of.
That's it. That's what we are known of. Even any of the ethics group in this nation of ours, be it Hausa,
known for
be
being
it,
respectful.
Yes, we're so respectful. So we know things are in steps, and we know things they are carcass in carcass. When we are talking about Baba, Oba is also Baba to everyone that he is ruling on.
So
That's why Oba, the word Oba is more powerful than using Baba. When you want to use Baba, you can just use that Baba with Oba.
The title.
With the title, that's the Oba.
Okay.
Because the word Oba, quote and unquote,
Ọba ba lórí ohun gbogbo.
That's what
Even
the Yoruba will
on
say.
father and the mother
and anybody.
I
So which means the Oba is still much more powerful than using
Baba?
the word Baba. But Baba means a lot as well.
Okay.
Baba. Don't let me just try to analyze the word Baba, because if I try to analyze it, then people will know that Babas are very wonderful. I'm very like.
Yesterday was
so
Mother's Day, so I'm coming to that.
It's when we chose to be close, but now we thought we don't know what to do.
Yes, it is politics, and politics, what we started with is something that is very germane, very important.
Yes.
You know, there should be a clarification in using title. I love what we just a little bit discussed about, and it is a good thing to know the difference between left hand and that
The
on
right
the right
hand, that's
hand.
very important.
It's a very good thing. Now, this afternoon, we are discussing something. We are discussing, you know, as we do it here on your program, let us discuss it. We pick the breaking news in politics, and we discuss what is in the politics of today. Now, let me go to somewhere. May I say, there is maybe a breaking news or not breaking news. Shehu Sani declare interest in Kaduna Central Senatorial seat. You know Shehu Sani very well.
Yes, of course.
The
former
senator representing that constituency,
that senatorial district. You know, it's not over.
Mm-hmm.
It's never over, and it can never be over until once kick the bucket. Once you kick the bucket, that's all. But once you're still living, the hope will still be there.
Yes.
Well, we should just ask our dear Shehu Sani that, you know, Shehu Sani has been known for being very active in the politics.
He's a comrade.
Yes.
He is a comrade.
He's a comrade.
Yes.
And that blood of being a comrade is another thing entirely. Seriously. Because if you're in this nation and you have been, you know, we started something on here, right here, whereby we try to let people know the title, yes. Using the word, the title of someone. You know, the title of this, our dear one, dear one, comrade, being a comrade is indeed a great thing for him. So he really cherishes it very much that he has been active ever when last he has went. And you know, he said something not quite long. I could remember very well. Yes, not even up to like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Shehu Sani himself, he said while he was trying to I can't tell if he's attacking this former governor, that's El-Rufai, Nasir El-Rufai, when he told El-Rufai that he is the cause that tried to serve as a deterrence that hindered him from getting the ticket of representing his dear senatorial district during the last election. So which means he has been active since then, and we could see that whatever that's happening all around this nation, he has been saying something. Let's just watch out for the new Shehu Sani.
Do you know what I wanted to say something concerning that? Is that if you look at the man, the former Cardinal Central Senatorial Senator Shehu Sani, he announced it yesterday that he wanted to contest. He wanted to contest for the re-election in 2027 general election. I observe one thing. Is it because the former governor of the state, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, had left the APC? That's why he decided that no problem, I will be chanced. One of the stakeholders of the APC in the state
is now one. Being an active person.
Is that?
Yes, you said something, and that's important. That's one. Let me just come around in this angle as well. We need to know something. See, the politics of this nation, it's high time we try to wake up and change. Okay. When people don't show up anymore, that's when you see a sleeping dog that would wake up and start saying it's the one that has been securing everyone. Why is those that are living there They are the ones there,
Mm.
while another person is around, is at maybe at a corner, looking forward to seeing them living peacefully, trying to like doing some things for them, but they won't value that most until when the
person.
sleeping dogs
Right.
stands up, rise up, wake up, and start claiming that he has been the one that has been securing them. He's not been the one. That's what's happening all around now. When we're talking about the politics of this nation, it's high time we youth stand up. It's high time we youth try to wake up from our sleep and try to be active, and let the sleeping dog lies, just lies there, and just be our stakeholder, just be our executive, just be our S or official. Just be someone that we reckon to. Just be someone that we come up to and seek advice from politically as an experienced person.
Like what is happening in one of these countries here in Africa. Was it not maybe Burundi or a country like that, where one of the youngest person,
Yes, of
became
course.
the president.
Yes.
Either Burundi or Rwanda or
We really need to know the value of ourselves and stop claiming, we want you there, we want you there. You see, I always say something that no, it's not even my word. It's not even my word. But
I'm coming to that youth that you just
yes,
mentioned.
yes, of course. I always say it's not even. Let me not forget what to say right now.
I'm coming, please.
Okay.
Correct. Incorrect. Politically correct. Politically incorrect. Politically correct. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Well, like some shadows on the screen, stripes.
Yes, I welcome you back, and I can see that people, I want you to join our live and see the conversation. Come and join us on this conversation. You can call on our program this afternoon, 07037106594, and join us. You want to watch us, you can go to our website, www.lightradiobroadcast.com. By joining us, you will see us there. In other words, you can also go to our Facebook, our Instagram page, our Twitter page. Now, bash it. I observe one thing.
All right.
The youths of this Nigeria, we are not being, since we returned to Fourth Republic, that was 1999.
Right.
I observe one thing, that only few youth are joining politics. Those people that have been there are still the one
rotating the thing,
rotating within themselves.
Because if not, why would Shehu Sani still come around and still be claiming he still wants to run for an election?
Let me give you an example. Even our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu,
He has been active since.
He has been there since 1999.
Before 1999.
Although he left power.
Before 1999. He has been active in politics before 1999.
No.
He was there with MKO for crying out loud.
I'm talking about the Fourth Republic.
All right.
Returned to democracy
since the existence of this 1999.
He was a governor. I know he was a senator in 1992 to 1993 before. Of
course.
The former head of state, Abacha. Laid them off, asked them to go. But yet, since we returned to democracy in 1999, he was a governor from 1999 to 2007. He had been in corridor of one way or the other in power.
Everything that has been orchestrating things.
He has been there in politics one way or the other, whether
actively.
Actively. No, I have not seen any youth involving in democracy. What is happening to all youth?
The thing is, it's your fault. Yes,
I agreed.
It's your fault.
It's also your fault.
Yes, and it's my fault as well. If not, we need to just keep the awareness rolling, like waking people up for our people to know this politics is a die-hard game. It's a hard game. It's a hard game for us to play. Is this? Is that? Giving excuses. It's high time we try to wake up and understand and try to learn. He who fails to learn is trying to
it's a failure.
To be in a failure. And I always say something that only good listeners become brilliant students. Whoever will perform excellently well, being a leader, will try to be a good listener and learn from those that are well experienced. You ask the experienced one and not the doctor. That's what one of my scholars would say. That one of my lecturers as well, he would say, you see, you try to learn from people. Don't just say, I want to know this, I want to know that. You ask the experienced one, not the doctor. Okay, for example, we try to bring on, and I always say something that when you have an headache, for example now, ask before you go. You need first aid. This is not self-medication. You need first aid for someone who has been an expert. You have a first, in our office right here, we have a first aid in case there's anything wrong. You need to firstly use something to serve as a solution for crying out loud. It might not be permanently but temporarily to secure you for you to now move on to the hospital for proper treatment. Now what I'm saying in essence is that we should learn from the experienced one before the experienced one, because I said something during one of our program, if you could recall, that whoever is trying, I think it was during Ajoro, the Yoruba version of this program, that I said something that he who tries to pray for the leader or for the elderly ones in the house to die, will surely meet his or her Waterloo at the end of everything. Now, what I'm saying in essence is that we need to learn from the elderly ones. When the time is right, the elderly ones won't have any excuse whatsoever to make a shift in the power of this nation. Now, the thing is still rotating, revolving around the orbit of this nation.
Within those people. Now Shehu Sani is now saying Shehu Sani should look back to when he started politics. He was a youth for crying out loud. Now in this nation, in this Fourth Republic, where we have AI, where we have ChatGPT doing things for people, where we have robotism, where we have robotics, where we have so many intelligence acts that people could come up with, why are we still dull? Why is our sense of reasoning not moving forward? We need to ask ourselves as youth. The only thing we are only fond of is youth leader. You know, I heard something before I leave that place. I heard something from this our former commissioner. I think I watched that yesterday night. I heard it from during one podcast for crying out loud. That's our former commissioner for youth and sport in Oyo State. Okay, what they call it?
Yes, he said something. I've forgotten his name, and I remember now. Yes, he said something.
The guy that finished from
OAU. Yes, he said something. Shemfa Korede. Yes, he said something that he went to, somewhere around Lagos, and he asked for the youth leader. Ask me who was the youth leader. The person come around when he was asking for the youth leader. He's a politician. So when there being the commissioner for youth and sport back then, and he asked for the youth leader of the place, he said the person now come out. He now said, "Who is the youth leader, Baba?" Asking the youth leader who the youth leader was. Who's the youth leader, Baba? The Baba now said, "I'm the youth leader." At 60. How would you aspire to be a youth leader while you stay at 60? That's the only thing we are fond of is being a youth leader. If you are into politics, youth leader, that's the least, that's the most you could go for.
I'll come back.
We need to wake up.
Correct. Incorrect. Correct. Incorrect. Correct. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Well, like some me,
Yes, this is Light Radio, and the program you are listening to is Let Us Discuss It, where we are discussing so many things about politics of this nation. We have discussed about the former senator representing Kaduna Central, in person of Shehu Sani, that wanted to return to the Senate 2027 general election. And we have done justice to that, whether youth will allow him to go or not. Let me move to another one. This is a story that is flying around concerning the chief of staff to the suspended river governor, Similai Fubara. He said something. He said, I was offered 5 billion naira bribe to impeach Fubara. You know.
Who was that?
The chief of staff. The chief of staff. I think we have that also on our page. You can also visit our page, Yes, to read more about the yes.
www.lightradiobroadcast.com.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you know, why do we always love to impeach
this nation? You see, when I don't even understand, how would someone be who offered the chief of staff
to the governor?
To the governor, the sitting governor. We need to know that person. That's the question. The question is, who offered him that a huge amount of money to impeach someone? Are you aware of one? And can he even impeach someone? Those are the questions we need to. You know, I don't need to say anything more than to just be asking those questions. Are you aware? Our listeners out there will be able to answer us and give us correct response.
Are you aware of something? If one person have 1 billion, he can spend it for nothing less than 80 years, even if he's spending 100,000 naira a day. Personally, 5 billion to impeach a governor. It means there is money
in this nation. And who dropped such amount of money?
Let me read it to your hearing.
People? Is this just a person? Who are they? What's their reason? Is he just lying?
Let me read what they said to your
why is he out on the newspaper now telling us this when the thing is still hot? There's more to it. Are they trying to lure us into telling us that okay, you people have nothing to say, you can tell us nothing, you can do nothing, you only know everything but you can do nothing? Is that what they are trying to tell us? Calling us tomfool, or calling us dumbbell, or we are need to eat, or what? We need to know.
We need to know. Let me just give you that what is all about here. The chief of staff, the former chief of staff, to suspended the river governor, Similai Fubara, Edison A, alleged, it is an allegation, that he was offered 5 billion to coordinate the impeachment of his principal. Speaking on one television national station on Sunday, he said, I claim that he has the evidence of the bribe offer stored in his phone. You know, he stored such in his phone. I can also open my phone to show you. In the beginning of October 2023, when they approached me with a bribe of 5 billion, it is here on my phone. He said that he has the evidence. It was for impeachment. It is here. I have it, and I have printed it and distributed it in case in their evil imagination they decide to attack me. I already have a son and a brother. The guy claimed, why do we always look for trouble, particularly to damage or to orchestrate our politics in Nigeria? Why there is godfatherism everywhere? I don't want you to be there. I want you to be there. This is the person.
Just quote
all right.
This saying of sitting their governor of the state, Engineer Oluwaseyi
Abiodun Makinde.
He said something when he was about to politicize for his present governance that started in the year 2023 during the last election.
During the last election.
When the thing is like being hot, he said something that people need to know, that most of those people can't come out and say. He said, there is no Godfather. It is God the Father. It's high time we try to wake up. Who are those sponsoring that kind of person? And we will select or even elect or even appoint. I don't know. Do you understand me?
I do.
Who select, who elect, and who even appoint the chief of staff for the sitting governor, that is similarly Fubara. Who appointed him as chief of staff, and who is he working for? We need to know. Is he just being imposed on
him?
Fubara? For similarly Fubara to know that you have no choice. You just have
to take this one as your chief of staff.
Who staff? Is it not similarly Fubara staff? And he being the chief of staff, now collecting bribe from who to impeach similarly Fubara?
As the governor of the state.
As the governor of the state. And now, why maybe he later succeeded, though it can never be just a person. Who are the team?
Working against
the governor. Who are the team working with him against the governor? We need to know who is sponsoring him. He has not mentioned. He will still mention him, of course.
I'm very sure.
He still come out and mention him.
And this is Light Radio, where we are illuminating the world. I will come back, and very shortly we will come back and we will give you the last.
Light Radio, we are illuminating the world.
Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore.
Yes, we are signing out very shortly, and before we go, let me begin to appreciate everyone that has participated on this very program. Bashit, I want you to appreciate our
yes, first and first, I would like to appreciate our dear GMD, the Group Managing Director, Daughter of Light Multimedia,
and the CEO.
And the CEO, Light Radio. Thank you for giving us the opportunity, and thank you for being a great mother. And you know, alone. That's what the Yoruba would say. And to our dear father, the Oba Alayelua, the Alaje Olopon Ajegunle of Ijesha land. Thank you, sir. And to all our team out there, Lady Shitu is there. We also have the Krista, Ayodeji is there. And also Sholali Faru. Once we stand up now, you still meet up with the Totori Sport. Thank you. And to all our listeners out there, I couldn't read names. I think Oyinka should be able to read out names of our dear listeners out there. Those that are able to drop comment or even like one thing. I'm sure Shina Wonder is there. Shina Wonder is there. I could see you. I could sight you, Oga. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I still remain your loved one, your creative vibe. Abdul Basit Dosumu is my name. Thank you, and God bless.
Abiola is my name. Huyinka is my father's name. By the grace of God, we are meeting here tomorrow to do the needful for you on your program, on your darling program called Let Us Discuss It. As Basit said, by the grace of God, we'll be here tomorrow.